That's a big difference. Major difference is like in private sector, you don't have any public accountability. It's rather very easy to work in a private sector. I should put it like this. In private sector, you can toil hard, you can achieve your goals, and if the organizational culture is okay, then you will be taken care of if it is not toxic. But in public sector, you need to factor in a lot of things. Like you need to keep in mind how things are going to be reflected in the press, how things are going to be reflected in the minds of people, how this thing will be taken up in the courts of law. So there are a lot of things, lot of decisions that you have to take very carefully, very diligently in a public service, which you need not keep in mind in private service. Like in public service, you need to call a tender, you need to call a quotation, there is a financial discipline. In private sector, nobody will ask you, why didn't you call the tender, why didn't you call the quotation? Nobody is going to ask you. So this accountability is there. And accountability is there because responsibility is also there. So to discharge that responsibility, maybe greater accountability is required to keep people in fetters. And uncanalized discretion is not good. In public sector, your discretion is very limited. You have to act within the four corners of law. You cannot go beyond that. But in private sector, you are not shackled that way. Your organizational goals, organizational norms are your mandate, and your compliance is towards that. You may or may not think about the triple bottom line, but in public sector, you need to think about everything else.